Hey everyone, Dave Anderson here. I am going to be your patrol advisor in how to get through Trail to First Class. You guys stay tuned. So the first knot we're going to try is the 2 half hitches. Come on in a little closer. Now 2 half hitches is to tie a rope and secure it to something, okay? So I'm just going to put it through this little hole, and if I start off going over the top of this long end and come up through the bottom, I also have to go over the top and come up through the bottom again. 2 half hitches, okay? And you can tie as many 2 half hitches as you want to. Get yourself a little bit longer rope. I'm starting at the top. There's 1. Starting at the top. There's 2. The top. Now if you go on the bottom and through, you have to do the same thing here. The bottom and through. This next knot is called the taut-line, okay? So you put it through your object that you're gonna attach it to, and you're gonna go, let's see, this is over the top of this one, so I'm gonna come through this loop, not once, but twice, okay? So twice through the inside. Now you see this rope here? It goes that direction. So this end, when I tie a half hitch on this side, I want it to be coming this direction, opposite of the one that's going in that way. So how do I do that? Do I go this way? Nope, because you see how this rope is going the same direction as this one. So I know that that's wrong. So I have to put it on the front side and come the back way through. Now, this rope is going in the opposite direction of this rope. So that is your taut line, okay? The main advantage of the taut line is that you can still move the rope and get as much as you want, tighten things up. Okay, it remains slidable, but when you pull really hard on it, it will not move. So typically, you're going to want to tie 2 half hitches on one side to secure it solidly to whatever that you're going to use, and then you're going to use the taut line to use the other end so that you can still maintain an adjustability of the rope. I'm using this really large stake to prove a point. If you're trying to hold something down, like where I am pulling on it, there's something here, maybe you've secured a tent, you want to make sure that the spike is not in the same direction as what you're trying to hold down. Okay, you want it at an angle. And if you can get it at a 90-degree angle or perpendicular to where you're needing the support, even the better. You see that I can't pull this stake out at all. I'm really pulling on it. But if I pull it straight, it comes right out. Look at the size of that stake. That's about an 18-inch spike, and I pulled it out really easily just by pulling it straight out. So don't set your tent up where you're putting the stake in directly in line with your rope. You want to do it at an angle like this. So how is the taut line used? Well, if you're putting up your tent, and we're just going to simulate this is putting up my tent, I am going to put in 2 half hitches at the very top of the tent. Two half hitches, and at the very bottom, I'm going to do a taut line. Now remember, you want to angle your stake so that it isn't facing straight up. You want to put it at an angle. All right, the taut line Again, 1 time through the center, 2 times through the center. Now I can see that that rope is going this way, so I need to go that way with it. There we go. And if I need to tighten it up, pull on this, tighten it up. Now that is just one of many, many different uses for the 2 half hitches and taut-line combination. You can make a clothesline to dry your clothes at summer camp. You can use it to hold up poles, all kinds of different cool things that you can use with those 2 knots. Now that you got the hang of it, we're gonna try something just a little bit more advanced. Come on along. You will need a good sized log, small, or you could go to the farm store and pick up a lodge pole. You'll need 3 pieces of rope, about 10 feet in length, 3 stakes, a hammer, a large squared off U-shaped staple or a rounded U-shaped staple, or a regular nail will work just fine. You'll also need a lanyard that's at least double the length of the pole you're using and an American flag. If you have a small pulley, go ahead and attach it to that staple, or you can just simply put the rope through the staple. It works either way. Now this is a very special flag for me. All flags should be special for you, but this one holds special significance for me. This is the flag that I received when I retired from the military after 22 years of service. I've never opened it. It's been over 10 years now, and I think that it's time to put this flag up and display it like every good flag should be displayed, with honor and respect. I know some people say that, knots and lashings is all well and good, and it's good to learn them for the first time, but I'm never going to use them again in normal life. Really? This is my carport little shelter that I just got, and all of the knots at the top, oh, look at that, they're 2 half hitches, and all of the knots at the bottom are all taut lines. Huh. So can you use them in everyday life? You bet you can. And they are very, very handy. I wish for you the best success on your project. And I'm going to leave you with a little bit of positivity. When you're looking at Eagle Scout and someone tells you, you can't accomplish that, you tell them, yes, you can. And you do it like you would eating an elephant, 1 bite at a time. Until next time, I'm Dave Anderson signing out. You guys be safe out there, be in scouting, and God bless.